Welcome back to Good and Crazy News, y'all. It's your boy Aki, and I'm back with another episode. Y'all, my mama's up in here today again, y'all. Y'all know she be in here with me every time. Say hey.
Hey.
Now, mama, you said that you didn't know I was doing the show right now. Do you know that we about to do the show?
Yes.
Okay, good. All right, so, oh, and don't forget, I have my trusty co-executive producer in the house.
What's going on?
Y'all, you know, it's more and more stuff going on every day with this government shutdown, but I want to start off with something funny for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
To me, I don't think it's funny. I think it's actually really cool.
Yeah.
But you know how people are. People are already laughing at these boys and everything and making a big joke out of what they do and everything. You know, in the Philippines, you know, everybody is everybody. Like, they don't care, you know.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to, whatever you want to do with your life, they don't shun their kids and be like, you a boy, you should not be doing that.
Nah, they all just like, be who you are.
Yeah, be who you are. Now, y'all, they got the young boys majorette team down there to the Philippines. Now, I'm not laughing at them. I'm not laughing at what they're doing. I'm laughing at the levels that they have. Okay?
Okay.
Y'all, watch this. Is this Luke? No? Okay. So, y'all, all right, I'm going to play it again. This time I'm going to turn the sound off. Let me tell you why. The funny thing I think about it. So, the first group, you see, is like the little sassy ones, you know, the little, you know. The second group is like the butch queens. You know, they butch with it. You know, they got on their little midriffs and shit. You know, they looking kind of tough with it, but, you know, they still twirling their batons.
Right.
And then the last group is like the bougie suburban kids who got parents got money and they got real uniforms and shit on. And they got on the same socks, the same shoes, the same outfits and everything. They look gooey.
Right.
So, y'all, let's watch this again, y'all. This is too good. All right, so y'all see the levels now. I ain't gonna cap these boys. This group of boys right here, they look like they'll fight you. Now this last group right here, they look like we from the suburbs, baby. Our parents got money, and look at us.
Yeah. They do look like that.
Yeah, they do. We out here. Our band is better. We actually got routines. Y'all just holding y'all batons. We actually flipping our joint.
Y'all, where y'all outfits at?
Yeah, we y'all. Look at the first ones. They just like, look, we out here. Look, these the J setting boys. These ones, they do the J set. They, you know, here go the butch queens. They like, look, we'll fight y'all. They even use their batons as like a weapon. You see that? And this last group, they like, child, bump y'all. We the real ones out here. We go to high school. Our school is lit. Everything. We march for the school. We march for the county. We go to the garbage can parade. We were at the mayoral parade. We down there to the baseball team parade. We everywhere.
Yep.
Y'all, I got me a little cocktail tonight. This sweater is burning me up. Y'all, let me tell y'all what happened to me today. It was yesterday, matter of fact. So, you know, y'all know I'm an appraiser. So I do these things called drive-by appraisals where I just drive by houses and take pictures of them, and then I go back home and do the report. Send it back to the bank.
Yeah.
So yesterday when I got to this house, a house before my house, a sheriff was there and talked to some people. And, you know, he was doing his job or whatever, you know, him doing him. I'm minding my business, doing me.
Right.
I'm taking my pictures. I'm trying to refocus my camera and whatnot and, you know, take the pictures and whatnot. And I move to do the last shot. I take the last shot. And then all of a sudden, the police out of nowhere, he's like, hey, hey, hey. And he starts walking towards my car. My brain did some quick math.
Yeah.
I was like, skirt! He was on his thing like, I was like, nigga, fuck you. I'm not finna sit here and let you come over here and harass me for what?
Right.
I ain't do nothing.
Yeah.
But I figured by the time he ran back to his truck, it was about 200, 300 feet. He had to run back to that truck. hop in. I figure by the time he do all that, I'll be gone.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of options when I pulled out of there. You can either go to the left on O'Connor Road and takes me home, or go to the right there. There's an intersection like Kitty Hawk, O'Connor, and then Crestway. I'm like, he ain't gonna figure out which way I went. Bump that. I'm going to the house. Listen, mommy, I drove all the way home shaking like a motherfucker. I was like, oh Lord, I can't believe I just evaded the police. I got home, I was nervous as hell. Then I had another appointment inside my neighborhood at a different house.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? I told her I was gonna be there at 5:00. It's like 4:30 something. And I had already pulled in the house, and shut the garage door and everything just in case they came creeping through the neighborhood and shit, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, I have to go to this lady's appointment. Oh my God. So I get back in my car. I'm shaking. I'm nervous as fuck. I'm like, I'm just gonna go to the liquor store. I'm gonna take all the little back streets. I'm not gonna take this main street that goes up the top of mine. I'm gonna cut through the next subdivision and go that way. How about I did all this cutting and going through subdivisions and all this? I get out to the main street. The liquor store is like I'm right here. The liquor store is like right there.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, let me go to the liquor store. Child, I pull out, go, pull in there. Soon as I'm getting out my car, a police car pulls in right behind me. I'm like, I turned around and looked at that cop, and I was like, ugh. And I walked straight in the liquor store. Child, I got in there. I know everybody in there, so I just started talking to them. And what's his name was like, what's wrong with you? Why you look like that? I'm like, nothing. I'm like, so eventually I tell him what happened. He's like, Aki, you want me to go out there and see if the cops is gone? I'm like, yeah. He go out there. He walks around a little bit, make sure he coast is clear, because, they got my back up in there. He came back in. He was like, they gone. So I was like, I wonder if they at the gas station waiting on me to pull out, you know what I'm saying? And so they could just run up on me real quick. So I was like, oh, Lord, I backed out. And good thing the house I was going to was like right around the corner, right where I came from. Child, that was the most nervous 3 minutes of my life going from that liquor store to that lady house. It was like right there. And I was shaking like a motherfucker. I felt like I was going to die. Oh, Lord, y'all. Don't evade the police. Don't do that. Why I see so many things go, don't evade the police. I shouldn't have did that, but I didn't feel like being harassed for nothing.
Right.
I'm just doing my job. You do your job. You standing there talking to the people. Keep talking to them people. Why you got to come over here and bother with me?
Yeah, you're right.
Hey. I'm like, yeah. He's like, hey. Started coming towards the car. I looked in the rearview mirror. I saw him coming at me. I was like, and I looked in my other mirror. I was like, his car is way back there. I was like, I got all my pictures too. I sure did. Don't play with me. Listen, I ain't got time for the cops. Not today. Right. Like, I can see if I got pulled over or something like that. You minding your business, I'm minding my business.
Right. Yeah, I both had a job to do.
Yeah. I'm doing your job. I'm doing my job. You do your job.
Right.
And I was like, it wasn't the city police like Live Oak or nothing.
Oh, okay. It was like some.
It was a sheriff.
Oh, sheriff. Oh.
Ooh. I was like, oh Lord, they put me on that list, baby. They're gonna be looking for me, and when they pull me over, I'm gonna be like, I just got this car today. I don't know who y'all talking about. Somebody over there sold me this car over there to live over there. Here's the receipt for it.
Okay.
Child, I'm not playing with the people. I called somebody who I knew was a sheriff. He was like, listen, they could put you on the list or something because, the truck, they be having cameras going all the time, and they probably seen your license plate and all that. I'm like, fuck that. He had no reason to come after me. If I was doing something guilty or wrong, it had to do with them people or whatever, I wouldn't have never stopped.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I would have been like, ooh, the cops is over there. They got Keyshawn and DeMonte. Let me just keep going. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have stopped like,
Yeah.
Y'all, huh? I know. Mommy said, stop and make me look guilty. Guilty about what? I ain't know them people. I know them people was like, I know he was like, y'all know that guy in that car. They was probably like, no, we ain't never seen that car before.
Yeah, probably. It was like, let me go check it out.
Yeah, like, I don't know you. I don't know y'all.
Right.
Y'all minding y'all business. I'm minding my business. Y'all, we got to talk about these tariffs and airlines and stuff again. It seems like this is a never-ending thing. I told you, the reason why the government shutdown is going to end is partially because of what they're doing with these people.
Yeah.
Now, let me see something. This is not the right thing. And let me check the stream because I don't know what it's doing. Hold up, y'all. Let me see something right quick. Oh. Let me go to here. Y'all, give me 1 second, okay? I got to check this and make sure I can see us down here because I don't see nothing going on. Let me see. Content. Live. And let's see what it's doing. Oh, wait. All right. So, y'all, it look like it's not doing nothing. Do you see the stream? Hold up, y'all. This is a live show. Shit be going down. Okay, well, wait. I see myself now. Hold up. Let me, wait. I think it's going. Okay, it's going. All right. So, y'all. It says U.S. Airlines canceled over 1,000 flights for a second straight day, largely due to government shutdown. Yeah, this comes from the Associated Press. It says U.S. Airlines again canceled more than 1,000 flights on Saturday, the second day of the Federal Aviation Administration's mandate to reduce air traffic because of the government shutdown. So far, the slowdown of many of the nation's busiest airports hasn't caused widespread disruptions because they're not canceling flights from Atlanta to Houston.
Right.
They're canceling flights from Houston to McAllen, Houston to Killeen, places like that. Those are flights they canceling. It says, but it depends on the impact felt by the nation's longest federal shutdown. We all travel. We all have somewhere to be, says Emily Hawkland, 36, who was flying from Miami Saturday to see her family in the Dominican Republic. Now that I'm thinking about air traffic controllers, I'm like, do I trust Dominican air traffic controllers? Hey, bring the plane. Come on now. They probably in the traffic controller dancing and shit, doing the cha-cha.
Got the music jam packed.
I got on my Dominican shoes right now, y'all. But I should be. I got on my Dominican shoes, y'all. She said, I'm hoping the government can take care of this. Analysts warn that the upheaval will intensify and spread far beyond air travel if cancellations keep growing and reach into Thanksgiving week. Already there are concerns about the squeeze on tourism destinations and holiday shopping. Now, you know what? People are like, you know what? We ain't gonna go nowhere, y'all.
Yeah.
They even telling people to buy a backup airline ticket for the ticket that they already have to make sure they don't get stranded.
Yeah.
And guess who's telling people to do that? Frontier. Nigga, you are the backup ticket. How the backup ticket telling somebody to buy a backup ticket?
What am I going to do? Buy a backup ticket to Spirit?
Right. No, Spirit's above them, child.
Ooh.
Child, Lord. Yeah, it says flight disruptions ticked up a bit on Saturday, typically a slow travel day. Each of the first 2 days crept above 1,000 cancellations, according to FlightAware, a website that tracks flights. The airport serving Charlotte, North Carolina, was the hardest hit early on Saturday, with 130 arriving and departing flights canceled by mid-afternoon. Airports in Atlanta, Chicago, Denver, and Newark, New Jersey also saw numerous disruptions. Ongoing staffing shortages in radar centers and control towers added to the cancellations and delays on Saturday at several East Coast airports, including those around New York City. What? Hold on, let me see. You don't understand what?
I don't understand what you're talking about. If Judah want to go someplace on Saturday, why is there going to be a problem?
Because the air traffic controllers are not coming to work because they're not getting paid.
Oh, okay.
You didn't know that? Okay. Well, guess what, y'all? I hope y'all got y'all travel plans ready.
All right.
What you think about what's going on with these airlines and all this stuff? I thought I printed out something that was 2 pages that showed a bunch of stuff. It's not on a printer. No. Okay. Well, never mind. Don't worry about it. So, what do you think about all of this that's happening?
What I say, at this point, to be honest, don't even go nowhere because, like you said, Frontier is telling people to buy backup tickets.
Who has the money to be buying an extra ticket?
Right.
People are already struggling to get the ticket that they got.
Yeah.
They're like, shoot, I'm gonna piece together this. People are not even buying like round trip tickets. They making their own itinerary now, even for connecting flights. Because you know how they'll be like, okay, you flying Delta from San Antonio to Atlanta, Atlanta to New York.
Yeah.
People are doing Spirit from San Antonio to Atlanta, then the Frontier from Atlanta to New York.
Dang. Yeah.
To keep the ticket cheap.
Yeah.
Ciao. You can also use this thing called skip lagged if you have a connecting flight, because they sell you legs of a trip, and the airlines tried to sue them, and the airlines lost because skip lag was only selling one leg of the trip. Say, for instance, if you was going from Atlanta, if you was going from San Antonio to New York to Atlanta, but the ticket says from San Antonio to New York. The airlines was pissed because you're only taking the Atlanta part and you're getting off the plane and never getting back on. So now the seat is empty going to New York.
Okay. Yeah, I can see why they'll be mad.
And when you use skip lag, you can't check no bags, because if you check a bag, your bag is going to go to New York, but you only want to go to Atlanta.
Right.
So they say if you use skip lag, make sure you got a backpack and a book and a little carry-on thing, because you know your luggage is going where the ticket say. And then that ticket might only be $39 on Delta.
Yeah. Dang.
By U.S. government, by Trump and all y'all that's stopping everybody from doing what they need to do up down there to make their lives better. Oh, goodness, y'all. He's busy. Oh, Lord, there he go. Yeah, he always busy. Let me see. What? No, I gave you a video for this Trump thing. This is not the same?
What?
I sent the video for Trump, all of his illnesses and stuff.
I didn't see it in the email.
You didn't? It was from the Midas Touch. I know I sent it. Let me see, because you know this is a live show, y'all. Y'all know stuff be happening over here. You know what I'm saying? We can't make sure everything happened at the same time. Let's see. Philippines majorettes, funny as heck. Let me see. Oh no, that's not it. Let me see. Hold up, y'all. Let me see this. Trump Kanks. Here it is right here.
Okay. My bad. That's my fault.
That's okay. We'll do it on the next show.
Yeah.
I was going to talk about all the Trump sicknesses and illnesses that he has down there. He can't even say United States no more. He says United States. Come on, the video was actually really interesting.
Yeah.
Because they had to put 3 pieces of paper up next to the Oval Office door that says the Oval Office. Because they say that Donald Trump has Alzheimer's. So they said that he don't remember where nothing is at. So they have to put up signs for him to walk in the door so he know where to go.
Girl,
He can't sit down because he's
you
the president.
playing now.
And then somebody
No, I'm
passed
not.
out at the White House the other day, and all he did was stand there and look at him. And right before the man fell out, he was sitting there asleep while the whole meeting's going on. Child. See, I don't want to read this now because this has to do with the video.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, don't worry. This will be on Tuesday show. I might just come on here later on tonight or tomorrow because, y'all, I've been thinking about coming on here and doing something every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if it's just one story.
Yeah.
And then, you know, on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, we'll have the whole show.
Right.
I'm trying to think if I should rename that, you know.
Yeah, that's what you mean.
Or either just get a whole nother YouTube page and put it on there. Put them on both pages or something. I don't know. Huh? Yeah. Y'all, Diddy is back up down here to the news again, y'all. Let me see what he done did this time. Why is Diddy looking like this? Let me see. Oh, Lord. This happens when you go to prison. It's not a story. It says Diddy reportedly caught drinking homemade alcohol in prison weeks after declaring sobriety. Well, you know what? They call it toilet wine because you know they make all that shit in the toilet. So, Diddy, you are drinking out the toilet. Diddy drinking out the toilet down there to that prison, y'all. He had 4 dicks. This comes from the Jasmine brand. She's kind of credible, you know.
Yeah.
It says, Sean Diddy Combs' pledge to remain sober appears to be hitting a snag while serving time in federal prison. According to TMZ, the music mogul was caught with homemade alcohol inside Fort Dix, the low security Jersey facility where he's currently incarcerated. Well, let me tell y'all something. When you in jail and prison and stuff, people, you can do anything in there. You can do drugs, you can smoke weed, you can get alcohol, you can have cigarettes. You know, nowadays they doing TikToks, they doing all kinds of stuff. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw Diddy doing some TikToks soon.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It says sources told the outlet that Diddy had been drinking a fermented mixture of Fanta, sugar, and apples. A concoction commonly made by inmates and left to ferment for about 2 weeks. Prison officials reportedly discovered the alcohol and initially planned to move Diddy to another unit, though that decision was later reserved. I don't know how true this is. I mean, come on. Everybody in that prison's drinking. Everybody know everybody's in there drinking. I mean, it has to ferment for 2 weeks. That means that they have to make it, hide it somewhere for 2 whole weeks, and everybody, the guards and everybody know that when they see that bag, what it is.
Right.
They make that bag, and that bag be getting bigger and bigger and bigger because all the gases be filling up in that
it's
shit.
Building up.
And then when they get ready 2 weeks later, to put a pinhole in it. And then some of the gas out. Put it in another bag. Tie that up. Wait till it get blown up again. You're just drinking poison. Like, what? Oh, goodness. It says, recent photos published showed Diddy at Fort Dix prison yard appearing upbeat and social with other inmates. Of course, because at Fort Dix, you're not really tied down. You know what I mean? Like, they can literally damn near come and go as they please. You know what I'm saying? They have classes they got to take, stuff they got to do.
Yeah.
You know, they eating good at that prison. They eating good. They not eating, prison meatloaf and all kinds of shit like that.
Mystery meat.
They're not eating that where he's at. He's kind of getting like a Holiday Inn Express style breakfast. You know what I'm saying?
That sounds good.
No, it's not that good. That food is disgusting. The free breakfast at like Holiday Inn Express, you think that's good?
It's all right.
Them sausages, them fucking rubbery ass sausages, they be like, hey, make your own waffles. You put your little batter in there. You think that's
it's
fun,
about the experience.
Yeah, you close the little top and turn it over. You think you doing it right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Judah would be the one that thinks that's good. It's fun and shit. Hey, make your own breakfast. You know them eggs they got down there? That's not even real eggs. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know. That's how I usually skip those.
Huh? At them hotel breakfasts, those medium-sized hotel breakfasts, like La Quinta and them places, that ain't real breakfast. Them Holiday Inn Express and all that.
Them eggs is not real.
And guess what? They call themselves having apple juice and stuff like that down there. That's nothing but sugar.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, you're right.
Don't get it twisted, okay? Diddy, enjoy yourself down there to that jail. Ain't nobody mad at you up down here, okay? We love you. Oh, no, I can't be saying stuff like that. Because we don't know if the country's against him or not right now. So, child, bye. Lord, let me see what's going on up there. Yeah. Oh, Lord. Y'all, it says right here, Kim Kardashian, better luck next time, and there be one. She didn't pass her bar exam. Push Kim K Slam. Auto Slam.
All right.
Oh, no, you good. Kim Kardashian, let me start back over. You ready?
Yeah.
It says, Kim Kardashian, better luck next time, and there will be one. She didn't pass her bar exam. That's what you get when you try to take the cheat code. Auto Slam!
I pressed it.
It didn't happen. Oh, Lord. Y'all, bye Kim Kardashian. Boom. Oh my goodness! Did you get this other video that I sent? Did you use any of the videos? Because now Steve Bannon's coming up. Is his video in here?
I don't think so. No.
What? Okay, you try.
All right, that was on me.
You skipping all of the videos? What type of show am I supposed to have if I ain't got no videos? Oh my God! Here's the video right here.
Yeah, I see it.
Oh my God! You didn't real. I sat up there and told you, I'm like, I have gotten all the videos. I sent the videos. You didn't think to yourself, hey, let me get the videos? Oh, my goodness, y'all. I'm going to read the story anyway because it's worth reading. And we only been on for how many minutes? And I'm already through this whole show. Why did the stream stop? Oh, no, it didn't. My bad. Y'all, it says, Steve Bannon predicts prison if Republicans lose midterms in 2028. I predict them too. Mm-hmm. Y'all all going to jail up down there.
Oh, yeah.
They all going. Trump is not going to jail because he ain't going to remember nothing. Steve Bannon definitely could be going to prison. All of them other people, they know who they are.
Mm-hmm.
That's breaking the law and doing all this stuff down here. It says former Republican advisor Steve Bannon said he could face prison time if Republicans fail to win control of the House and Senate in next year's midterm elections and lose the 2028 presidential race. Well, it's looking like y'all gonna lose.
Mm.
It's looking like it.
Yeah.
Last week, that blue wave, that was like a hurricane that came through there and wiped all the Republican seats out that was up for that term across the country.
Yeah.
From New York all the way to California, it was literally a blue wave.
Yeah.
People are like, enough. Enough.
They had enough.
We tired. And I will tell you right now, as God is my witness, Bannon told the crowd at Conservative Partnership Institute event on Wednesday, if we lose the midterms and we lose 2028, some in this room are going to prison, myself included. They're not going to stop. They are getting more and more radical. You think that we getting radical?
Yeah.
Our side is radical now. All he's doing is trying to gaslight his people to give more money so they can try to win the election. That's what he's basically telling this group of people. Give more money.
Okay. Yeah.
So we can make more terrible commercials to put on TV against everybody who's running against us next year in 2026 for the midterm. Because the midterm is a huge event that's coming up.
Yeah.
That's going to set, I told you, when Mandami, if he won, that was going to be a huge signal that the country is turning. And not only did he win, but all the other Democrats won too.
Yeah.
What does that tell you about the midterm that's coming up next year? What do you think is going to happen? When people love to say, voting don't count, it don't do nothing. Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Yes, it does. And you know what I hate? I even hear Democrats out here now saying stupid shit like Trump stole the election. I'm like, y'all stop saying that. Our side can't afford to say that.
All right.
Well, no. Well, mommy's like Diddy or Diddy not steal the election. This is what happens. I keep trying to tell people this. The way how elections get stolen, I've explained this before. They're not literally going down there and changing votes on the voting thing.
Right.
No, they do it by paid ads and getting people to change their mind. That's why they spend all this money on this advertising stuff. That's how they say that they stole the election, by paying for it.
Right. Instead of getting your voters naturally.
Yeah, they make you stay home and all kinds of shit like that. Take you off the voters log if you moved. All kinds of stuff that they doing. They because people, we got to be careful with the words that we use, because a lot of times when people hear stole the election, they not hearing they paid for it.
Right. They hearing that they cheated.
That they cheated. And that makes them go, well, I'm not going to vote because it don't matter.
Right.
We can't be saying that.
Right. I see what you mean now.
If you're going to say he stole the election, don't stop at he stole the election.
Specify.
Yes, specify.
Okay.
They stole the election by buying all of these ads and changing people's minds. That's how they stole the election.
Okay.
Not with the ballot box.
Right.
Because if that was the case, then guess what? Republicans would have won all of this just now. Right?
Yeah.
But they didn't. They all lost.
Right. Okay.
Because in America, voting is free and fair and balanced. It is. It's fair. Remember, you know how fair it is, because remember Donald Trump was down there talking to Georgia. I just need you to find me 11,000 votes. Basically, that's cheating and stealing. And remember, Georgia refused to do it because they can't do it.
Right.
But he's caught on tape saying that. And that's he actually still could go to jail for that today. He's only not in jail because he's the president.
Okay.
Child. It says Bannon served 4 months in prison in 2024 after defying a congressional subpoena from the January 6th committee. Earlier this year, he pleaded guilty to defrauding donors to his We Build the Wall nonprofit, avoiding more jail time. That's why he's saying he's going to jail, because he already know. He already been up down there once for not going into a congressional hearing.
Right.
See, you can't think that you're just going to break the law and nothing's going to happen. This is the United States of America. Unfortunately, the wheels of justice in America turn very slow.
Yeah.
That's just how our country is. You know what I'm saying? You get charged with something today, you might not go to court for 2 years. You be sitting around for 2 years like, should I start my business or not? Right. Am I going to jail or not? You just because you don't know.
Yeah. I see what you mean.
That's America. Oh, wait. I'm doing all this talking about Steve Bannon. I ain't even got his picture down here. Uh-oh. I don't even have his picture, do I? No, I don't. Oh, bye, Diddy. So, listen, all of this stuff that's going on with these government people, and that's why they scared and nervous right now. Donald Trump was on a hot mic the other day talking about, he was telling a speech. He was like, if the Democrats win the midterms, they're going to pack the court, which means right now we have 7 justices. Mm-hmm. They're saying that we're going to make it 9 because you know what? There's no law saying that you can't expand the justice, the Supreme Court justices.
Yeah.
There's no law saying that you can't. It just has to go through Congress. Yeah. We have 7. Now we're going to go to 9. But see, Democrats, they not like that because this will be an evil thing of, every time a new president come in, they're like, they have the House. It's like, y'all got 9 now and it's not right for us. Make it 15. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that becomes something that they don't want to play with. Democrats don't want to do that.
Right.
We'll deal with Amy Coney Barrett and all of the motherfuckers they got down there. We'll deal with them. Mm-hmm. Because this is a lifetime job. When you get that job as a justice, that's for life.
Yeah, I know. You set.
I don't know if you call it set or not because I don't want to work till I die. That's stupid.
Well, somewhat set.
And that's what they all do. They all sit there till they croak. Like, why y'all doing that? It's a job for life. That don't mean you got to stay there the whole time. You can be like, look, I'm done. I'm 72. I'm done. I want to travel and enjoy my wife. You know what I'm saying? Play with my grandkids and stuff. Because Supreme Court justice is a huge job.
Yeah, it is.
It's not a job that you just sit there and it's like it's easy like working at Amazon. No, these people they are doing shit that changes people's lives in the world, in the country.
Yeah.
Child. Bye, Steve Bannon. Go to jail next year. Again. Y'all, guess what, y'all? We'll be right back. Let me see where the commercial at. Y'all, we'll be right back.
This show is brought to you by Chris Castaneda with Mortgage Right. Tired of throwing money away on rent? Escape the cycle and start building real wealth. Chris can help you land the perfect home loan for your unique situation. Whether you're a first-time buyer or looking to upgrade, we'll guide you every step of the way, from pre-approval to closing. Contact Chris today to get started.
And we're back. You know what, y'all? Co-executive producer, let me tell y'all something. You can't treat black people good all the time because then they start not being in your favor. Now, I done did everything for him. I done bought him a great, fabulous dinner, egg rolls and fried chicken and, all these flavors and shit, new flavors we ain't never had before. French fries, drinks, He bought a bag of clothes over here to wash, everything. I asked him, I was like, before you put your clothes in that dryer, take the towels out the dryer. Mm-hmm. And guess what I did? I'm so nice. I went in there and folded the towels so he wouldn't have to do them. And guess what? My show is janky as hell. What you gonna tell?
Come on, cat.
What you gonna tell the people?
Tuesday show gonna be lit.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. Let me see how long we've been on here. 33 minutes. Okay, if I can make it to 45 minutes, we'll be good.
All right.
Oh, goodness, y'all. Mommy's over here doing the sleepy eyes emoji. Oh, goodness, y'all. Antonio Brown is down here to the news, y'all. He was running all over the world trying to get away from these people, but they told him, boo, how you going to run to Dubai, baby? Listen. Antonio, child, he looked dangerous as hell. Oh, Lord. He looked dangerous in a bunch of ways. Lord.
Girl, you playing now.
No, I'm
I
not.
wonder if he's married, child.
Over here choosing.
He looked like he put in that work. Ooh, 37, Lord. Let me see, child. Ooh, let me see if I can get through this. Hold up, y'all. Oh, Lord. Now, he's giving me Michael Vick vibes. Like, I am man. You know what I'm saying? He's giving me those vibes like, real, like when they say black man, this is what you see when you look in the dictionary.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah.
And let me tell you something. I'm not reading. This all good. Okay? Let me stop sweating this apparent alleged murderer. Yeah, it says Antoine Brown appears in New Jersey court for attempted murder with deadly weapon charge. See, this is, you know how I always tell you, like, I couldn't have a gun because I'm too immature to have a gun?
Yeah.
He's too immature to have a gun.
Yeah.
You know what he did? He was probably out there brandishing a weapon, and the weapon went off, and now he tried to run, and now your ass is heading up down there to the jailhouse. Child, it says it come from TMZ. It says Antonio Brown stood before a judge in New Jersey on Friday morning. His first appearance at his attempted murder case. Let me tell you something. He didn't mean to do that. I can already tell, and I'm not just saying this because he looked like this. Because the face is given, I would murder somebody. But I can tell from the story that he didn't mean for this to happen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, N-words, YNs, even though he ain't that young. YNs have a gun in their hand. They talking all that big shit. Oh, yeah, nigga, what? Hey, for real, though, yo, I got you. I got power. Uh-oh. You know? Next thing you know, your ass is in trouble.
Right.
Antonio Brown stood before, okay, I already said that. Officials for the Essex County prosecutors tell TMZ Sports that 37-year-old Brown appeared before Judge Barry earlier today and executed a waiver of extradition, meaning he won't fight being shipped to Miami, the location of the incident that led to the charge. We're told that Antonio Brown will be held at Essex County Jail until officials from Florida come to pick him up. Brown is accused of trying to shoot and kill a man named Zul Kurnanen Kwame Nantambu at an Adis Ross charity boxing event in mid-May. Now,
At a what?
A charity boxing event. Now, you at a charity event brandishing a gun, dummy?
Yeah, tripping.
At a charity event. It's not like this was Pacquiao and, whatever these other boxers' names are, like a big, know. It's not like the fight at Madison Square Garden, heavyweight, this is going down. You probably in a fucking ballroom somewhere.
Right.
Where people around with money donating to something. And as entertainment, there was a fight there.
Right.
Now you acting like you going to Pacquiao or what's the man named, the black one? That one, he has a lot of money. He don't know how to speak English, and he's black though.
Floyd Mayweather?
Yeah, Floyd Mayweather.
I'm gonna walk away because I need to calm down. Bitches in here motherfucking try me, and I'm ready to pop the fuck off. Because you're gonna see you call me arrogant.
Lord. Now you doing all of this at a charity event. You should feel real dumb, Antoine. Oh Lord. It says an incident that was partially captured on video. Antonio was seen grabbing a gun and running with the weapon. After speaking with law enforcement the night of the event, Brown, who claimed self-defense, was allowed to leave. In June, an arrest warrant was issued for Brown, who wasn't in the country. Antonio, why you leave the country? He was in Dubai.
Right.
They was like, we have an alliance with the United States. You should have been in Guam down there with Russell Simmons.
Right. Yeah.
Wherever he's at. Where's Russell Simmons at?
I think Russell Simmons came back, actually.
Oh, he need to stay gone because they're going to get his ass back. He need to just stay gone. Child, it says after speaking with, he said it was self-defense. Who wasn't in the country earlier this week, Brown was extradited from Dubai and back to the United States. And that's what as soon as he got off that United plane down there, or Emirates, whichever one he was on, they was waiting for his ass at that on the tarmac.
Yeah.
Child. Antonio, I need to see this video. I don't know why you did that. Listen, I'm trying to tell y'all young people something. Everywhere you go, you don't need to have a gun.
Right.
If you go into a charity event, act like you got some damn decorum about yourself. You're going to a charity event. And if you see somebody that you don't like or you having beef with at a charity event, Just don't say nothing to them.
Right.
It's a charity event.
Yeah.
Who goes to a charity event and starts pulling out guns and brandishing weapons and doing all this yelling and screaming and fighting back and forth with all the rich people sitting around going, woo!
Right.
Y'all. Oh, Lord. Antonio, whatever your name is. Boy, listen. I hope that you didn't do this. Now, I'm trying to give you benefit of the doubt because I really don't believe that he meant to do this.
Right.
It was a stupid mistake.
Yeah, you're right.
It was a stupid mistake. Because I'm quite sure he know better than to go to a charity event and pull out a gun and start acting stupid. You was just acting stupid. Bye. Child, let me look at him one more time. Bye, Michael Vick. Antoine Brown. Oh, Lord. We still on this SNAP benefit shit every day, y'all. We going to have to keep talking about it until it's not aboutable anymore. As long as the government shutdown is happening, as long as we talking about these flights, the two things we're going to talk about every day is these flights and this SNAP shit.
Yeah. Until
the government shutdown is over. You know what I want you to do for the next show? Find out what other shit is shut down because of this. Because, find out what else is being affected by the government shutdown besides this.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Something that's, that we need to talk about.
Yeah.
Ask ChatGPT.
All right.
They know. Trust me. He'll give you a whole list of shit that's shut down that ain't happening. Yeah, it says Supreme Court justice temporarily pauses order requiring the Trump administration to fully fund SNAP by the end of the week. Y'all, Supreme Court justice temporarily pauses order requiring the Trump administration to pay SNAP benefits. The Supreme Court is in the way now. Remember, I told you he was going to appeal this. I told you.
Yeah.
And he went straight to his Supreme Court, where it's all mostly Republicans. Kavanaugh and all of them. Ugh. The courts is doing this to y'all people now. This comes from ABC News. It says a Supreme Court justice has temporarily paused a lower court's ruling requiring the Trump administration to fully fund the supplemental SNAP program for November by the end of the day on Friday. In an order late Friday night, Justice Ketanji Brown Jackson said the pause will remain in effect until the first U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals issues a judgment on the matter. Jackson is the justice assigned to emergency applications out of the First Circuit, and her order did not refer the matter to this full Supreme Court. Ketanji Brown Jackson is on our side, supposedly. Why you doing this, girl?
Right.
Listen, I don't like how this story is written. It's written to slander Ketanji Brown Jackson. So really what she's saying is that the U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals needs to issue a judgment. Like Donald Trump tried to jump over the one of the process. He tried to jump over the U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals and jump straight to the Supreme Court. She said, no, you got to go back to the circuit. You're supposed to get a judgment at. You can't just skip over them and come to us and be like, yo, tell us something. So this title is misleading.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. It's saying Supreme Court Justice temporarily pauses order requiring the Trump administration to fully fund SNAP by the end of Friday. That's not what happened. They kicked it back to the court where it was supposed to come from.
Right.
Because Trump tried to jump over the First Circuit Court and go straight to the Supreme Court, and they said, no, go back down there.
Yeah. Okay.
Follow due process.
All right.
You want me to keep reading the rest? You just looked at the paper like, why he ain't finished reading it?
Yeah, read the rest.
Oh, Lord. I can read your ass like a book. You know that?
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. I just knew exactly what you was thinking and everything, and I was right. It says the U.S. Department of Agriculture, which operates SNAP, told states Friday afternoon it was working towards paying full November SNAP benefits. A letter from the USDA stated that later today, FNS will complete the processes necessary to make funds available to support your subsequent transmittal of full insurance files to your EBT processor. I wonder, did y'all get y'all snaps on Friday or this week or whatever? Did y'all get y'all money? If you did get your money, y'all let me know in the comment section. If you didn't get your money, let me know. Okay, I know y'all not going to do that because y'all don't want to call yourselves out for who's on food stamps.
Ain't nobody worried.
So listen to this. If you know somebody who did get their stamps, let me know if your friend got their stamps or not.
Like, just put a random check mark emoji at the comments.
Yeah. Oh! Mommy.
Oh, man, come on,
You
cat.
don't get that. We make too much money over here for you to get snapped, okay? Bye. Did you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Lord. I'm glad nobody else heard it. That was shady as hell.
Yeah.
Don't be looking like that. She trying to look like what I do. You know what you did. Lord. Y'all, this is a crazy story. I'm going to let Judah help me out with this story. So, apparently, this is the character that he plays on TV.
Yeah.
This one.
Yeah.
And then this is what he looked like in real life.
Yeah.
Y'all know what? Y'all shouldn't be playing special needs people up down here like that. Don't do that.
Right.
You getting paid to do this? Like, come on. Says Trailer Park Boys actor Mike Smith charged with sexual assault in Canada. This comes from TMZ. It says Mike Smith, star of the cult classic TV show Trailer Park Boys, has been Trailer Park Boys.
Mm-hmm.
They reading white folk telling them that this is what trailer park people look like.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Has been charged with SA according to the reports. The Canadian Broadcasting Corporation, known as the BBC. No, I'm just playing. The Canadian Broadcasting Corporation reports Smith was charged in Halifax earlier this month in relation to an alleged 2017 incident. This is 8 years old. Smith has been ordered not to communicate with the alleged victim or visit their school, workplace, or home, the CBC adds. Trailer Park Boys Incorporated released a statement in which confirmed Smith has stepped away from his role as managing director. Smith has played Bubbles, one of the three main characters on the 116th episode of Trailer Park Boys. It's been out that long?
Yeah. It's hilarious, though.
The mockumentary TV comedy, which debuted in 2001 and ran consistently until 2007, Netflix picked up the show in 2014, leading to the release of 5 more seasons as well as several made-for-TV movies. The show's 13th season was announced by Smith in January and is scheduled to premiere in April 2026. This isn't Smith's first run-in with the law. We broke the story that he was arrested back in 2016 after he allegedly pinned a woman against the wall. I've never seen it. How is this show so big, 13 seasons, and been coming on since 2001, and I ain't never seen it?
I don't know. But it is low-key funny.
It's low-key funny?
Nah, it's funny.
You ever heard of this show? No. Well, by Mike Smith, what you got to say about him?
I mean, from the ridiculousness that happens in the show, I'm kind of not surprised that
he's living up to his character.
Yeah.
You're supposed to leave that in the studio, dummy. You don't bring that home with you.
Right. It's just the character.
It's just the character. You're not supposed to act like that in real life. I thought he was supposed to be playing somebody with special needs. This is supposed to be a trailer park trash white person. Y'all,
he's both.
I don't care. This is a lot.
Yeah.
Could you imagine getting paid to do? Listen, I don't even want to talk about that because I know special needs people. I have them in my family, and I'm not finna sit up here and I don't want to do that. So, y'all, bye. And guess what? It's time for y'all. It's time for boom, the Kim K Slam. Did you want to add anything to that super story? No, that was it.
Nah.
Y'all, U.S. Airlines canceled over 1,000 flights. Y'all, guess what? I heard that Chuck Schumer was sitting down there the other day talking about, I'm going to just do something and agree with this bill so it can go through. Don't do that. Don't do that.
All right.
Stand your ground. And Chuck Schumer, if you do that, you will not have a job no more. And you know that. Diddy, he can drink whatever he want down there to that jail. Y'all leave Diddy alone. He's in jail. Leave him alone, child. Kim Kardashian, girl, this is what happens to you when you try to take the cheat code of life. Now, you know you're supposed to go to college and take all these years of college to become a lawyer. You're going to try to work with some lawyer and then try to run down there and take the bar exam. Girl, I'm quite sure they have flashcards for this test and everything. You could.
Right.
Now, if you can't pass this bar, how many times you gonna take it? Because this not my first time I hear about you not passing this bar. I know that.
Yeah.
I think you only get a certain amount of times to not pass it before they be like, girl, bye. Again. Steve Bannon, you know you and all your friends going to jail. Y'all need to go ahead and spend all y'all money up down there so y'all can try to steal the election with ads like y'all want to, like y'all did with Donald Trump won the first time. But see, that ad shit don't work because you know how they say actions speak louder than words?
Yeah.
All that stuff that they told them people for them to run down there and vote for them, right? After they ran down there and vote for them, they turned around and screwed all the people that voted for them.
Right.
Every last one. By Supreme Court, y'all. This is a lying story. Supreme Court did not stop nobody from doing nothing. Ketanji Brown Jackson said you can't jump over the First Circuit Court like you tried to. Take your ass back down there and do it the right way. That's what she said. Bye. And she said what she said.
Yeah.
Trailer Park Joy Boys actor Mike Smith. I don't know you. I don't know if you did this or not, but it sounded like and you look like you might have did something like that. And your ass been charged before. You're going to get charged again, y'all. Mama, you got something you want to say to the people?
No.
Huh? You want to tell them bye?
Bye.
You don't want to tell them what you ate tonight for lunch?
No, they don't have to know what I ate for lunch.
Oh, Lord. Y'all, Judah, how can people get in contact with you?
On Instagram at Judas Photography, JUDAHS_photography_.
And y'all know what? Y'all know I love y'all. Y'all know what I'll be doing till next time. I'll be sitting here waiting at the door. Bye.
Sitting here waiting at the door, yeah. 1942. Sitting here waiting on you, yeah.